We're about to get underway here at Lorain County Speedway with your modified feature division action. On the pole, we've got the 50, driven by Dennis Reinhardt. Outside of Reinhardt, we got the 66 of Tomcat Racing. Row 2 inside, we got Bill Cat in the 10.
What's that last time? That's white.
NASCAR update, Kevin Harvick is in the lead today at Talladega. Ladies and gentlemen, at the grandstand at this time is number 14, Tommy. Guys, the weekly racers here call them the first obstacle and the last obstacle they see here at the Lorain County Speedway. Field begins to pick up the pace as they come out of turn 4. Green, green, green. Still side by side through 1 and 2. Reinhardt with an advantage going down the back straightaway. Petrie tucks in behind. Little bumping and banging going into turn 3. Field begins to tighten up again. The 122 really loose coming out of turn 4. Oh, a little bit of mix up back there in the end. Everybody able to keep it together. Prenny hard on the brakes, able to not get into those two cars. Souders in the 75 stuck up on that high side trying to make something happen. Also John White in the 17 up there trying to get something going. Everybody else single file. Going to the corner, it's Haney with the problem. He's back on the brakes. Now the number 81 driven by Tim Allensworth takes a look on the outside trying to make something happen to get around the 7 of Elliott. Still up front, Reinhardt, Petrie, and White. The 81 working the outside of Keith Elliott in the 7. Gherkin now going to work on the 40 of Hennings on the high side. White swings out, makes a move on Petrie, coming down the front straightaway. Getting a little help from the 75 of Souders. White able to make the pass down the back straightaway. Now he's going to the work on the 50 of Reinhardt. Cibolo working on a 21 driven by Greg Fork. Side by side as they come out of turn 4. Who's going to get the start finish line? Looks like White this time by. Let's see if White can close the door coming out of 2. This time by, it's all John White. Ronnie Souders in second, followed by the 50 of Reinhardt, the 66 of Petrie, the number 81 of Tim Allensworth. Field begins to stretch out now, single file as they come across the start-finish line. The number 81 still working on the outside of Petrie for 4th place. Rich Rankin telling number 22 to get that car up high. He's now being lapped by the rest of the field. The 81 able to get past both Petrie and Reinhardt down the back straightaway. Moves into 3rd place. Now the 31 of Meyer working on the 10 of Cat. He's getting a little help from Cibolo in the 63. White's vehicle is for sale, ladies and gentlemen. Nice modified if you're looking to buy one out there. Always a strong runner here at Lorain County Speedway.
21 just went over.
The 21 of Fort getting into something on the track, going over the hill. Able to keep it all under control. He's back out on the back straightaway. Everything's okay. We're going to throw the yellow caution, see what's on the track to cause this guy to go off. Looks like a piece of a fender or something out there going into turn 1. Going to go green this time by. Tom Findish looks him over. Souders and White begin to pick up the pace through 3 and 4, battling back and forth. Green flag. Looking 3 wide out there with Keith Elliott at number 7, wanting to go 3 wide going into turn 1. Doug Meyer getting past Sibla, now going to work on the 50 of Reinhardt. White again, or Elliott again looking to take a 3 wide now. White sponsored automobile. Up front, it's still White. Oh, we got trouble farther back. The 10 of Ket spinning, the 120.
You're doing 50-50, Jerry. What? Two?
The number 2G of Stacy Gherkin will be caused with causing a caution. He will be sent to the back of the pack. Field begins to pick up the pace. Finish looks him over, goes green. Henning's a little loose going into turn 1. Souder still working that outside groove on White. A little farther back in the pack, you've got 31 of Meyer and the 50 of Reinhardt making a little contact coming out of 4. Meyer all over the back of Petrie in a 66. Everybody tightening up. Somebody brake checking coming out of 4. Everybody nose to tail coming out of 4. Petrie now letting Meyer by, getting back behind him. It's White, Souders, the 81 driven by Tim Allensworth, then Meyer, Petrie, and a 63 of Cibla. Field single file now as Souders takes a look on the inside of White coming down the front straightaway. Can't get up in there. Gherkin now making a move on the inside of 7 of Keith Allensworth. Henning loose sideways into 1 and 2. Perney now trying to make a move. Oh, we got problems on the back straightaway. Looks like oil or water or something being laid down the track, causing Dave Perney in a 22 to spin out, and 66 of Tomcat Racing, Bill Petrie to spin out also. Perney able to get it refired. Flag, this time by White and Souder, comes out of turn 4. White able to pull away this time. Souders dives in behind, take over second place. On the outside, though, we got a hard charging Doug Meyer. Meyer working on it outside the 81 of Allensworth. Allensworth able to hold off Meyer. Keeps that 3rd place. Now the 93 of Rick Page working on the inside of Meyer in the 31. Page able to get around. Meyer's going to tuck back in for 5th place. Let these cars get single file and click off a few laps. Dave Perney now taking a look on the outside of Henning. Contact made with the 17 of White. White going into the infield.
Who caused it?
White and Allensworth pick up the pace, coming through 3 and 4. Vantage White across the front straightaway. Green flag flying. Page working on the inside of Allensworth now for 2nd place. The field beginning to stretch out a little bit. Souder already passing 2 cars, man on the move back there. Oh, Elliott getting it sideways going into turn 1. Pulling in the infield. Nice job on Souter of avoiding getting into him. Also Prinny and Reinhardt moving and stay out of it. Got to bring out the yellow flag. Elliott pulling back out on the track. Findish looking him over. Field begins to pick up the pace. White and Page bring him around. Green, green, green. White and Page real tight going into turn 1 side by side. Keith Elliott in number 7 with a little bit of a push going into turn 1. Halfway this time by, ladies and gentlemen, halfway. Meyer now working on the outside of Allensworth. Stacy Gherkin getting around Bill Petrie in the 66. Petrie now battling back down the back straightaway. Up front though, still all John White and Rick Page, Allensworth, Meyer, Gherkin, Petrie. Meyer able to get around and fall in line. Now Stacy Gherkin in the 2G trying to get around Petrie and fall back in line. Cars single file now as they come through 3 and 4. Page right on the tail of White. Allensworth right on the tail of him. Allensworth taking a look on the outside of Page coming out of turn 4. Gherkin want to take a look on the inside of Meyer. Allensworth still working that second groove, seeing if he can get something going on the outside of Page. Allensworth now pulling alongside of Page, coming out of turn 4. Page able to pull back out front. Gherkin taking a look on the inside of Meyer, coming into 3. Meyer losing a wheel. That'll bring out the yellow flag. That'll bring out the caution in your modified feature event for your Lorain County Speedway Hoosier 2000 Cavalcade. John White still has the lead, followed by the 93 of Rick Page, the 81 of Allensworth, the 2G of Stacy Gherkin now in 4th place. He will have to start in the back of the pack though for causing the caution. See if he can make his way back through the field. As White and Page bring him out of turn 4, Tom Findish looks him over, goes green flag racing. White, Page, Allensworth, Gherkin, Petrie, Stryker, Prenny, Reinhardt, Elliott, and Doug Meyer in the 31. White dirt track a little bit, coming out of turn 4. Reinhardt putting 2 wheels in the infield, coming out of the corner. Field single file. Meyer now looking on the outside. Already got around the 7 of Keith Elliott. Now going to work on the 50 of Reinhardt. Up front though, it's all John White. Field begins to stretch out a little bit. Meyer outbraking Reinhardt into turn 3. See if he can pull it off coming out of turn 4 to make the pass. Stryker all over the back of the 66 of Petrie coming out of turn 2. Allensworth looking for a line to get around the 93 of Rick Page. Stacy Gherkin trying to tighten up to get in there for the battle for the top 3 positions. Allensworth now looking on the outside of Page going into turn 1. Can't get it done. Allensworth still working that second groove on the 93 of Page. Page taking it up high, trying to close the door on him. Allensworth able to get a tire up there coming down the back straightaway. Allensworth pulls alongside in the middle of 3 and 4. Let's see what happens coming across the start-finish line this time by. Still, Page able to hold him off. Allensworth handling good in that second groove, though. Meyer slight advantage over the 50 of Reinhardt. Able to make the pass. Now the 31 of Meyer going to work on a 22 of Dave Prenny. Prenny Construction Mobile. Gherkin now tightening up a little bit. We're taking a look on the inside of the 81 of Allensworth. Meyer pulls alongside Prenny coming out of turn 4, able to make the pass down the front straightaway. Shuts the door on Prenny. Allensworth again outbreaking the 93 of Page into the corner. Just can't get it done down the straightaway. Allensworth again pulling alongside the 93 of Page. Allensworth right alongside the 93 of Page coming down the back straightaway. A little bit of an advantage coming into turn 3. Meyer able to pass the 77 Striker. Now Meyer going to work on the 66 of Tomcat Racing, Bill Petrie. Nice race right now for second place. It's all John White up front. Back and forth they go. Allensworth and the 93 of Page down the back straightaway. 2, 3, and 4. Let's see who gets it this time at the start-finish line. It's Allensworth by a nose. That car looks real long right now, and that might help him get that second place away from the 93 of Page. Farther back in the pack, you got Meyer working on the outside of Petrie now, making the pass, get down, closing the door, going into turn 3. Meyer worked all the way from the back of the pack. He's now in 5th place. He's got a long way to go to catch the 2G of Stacy Gherkin, though. Second place is the race of the day right now between Allensworth and Page in a 93, side by side. Making that second group work for him here at Lorain County Speedway. White flag this time by.
Hi, Johnny. John White. John White, you just won the Hoosier Cavalcade 2002. How do you feel, bud?
That feels great. It feels great to be a winner. I love Lorain County. I love racing at this place. Can't get my helmet off.
Won the race and can't get his helmet off.
This is tough.
Congratulations, John.
Appreciate the time. Enjoying being here. It's a great place to race.
Hey, Nick. Yeah? I'm gonna wait for Dwight to sit down. As soon as they finish the first lap, I'll walk over to him. Okay, good. Nick, Tim, that's good. Get another room with Mark there. What you put on it. I'm working it slow. Hey, tell Chris to get him out of there. Oh, what's that guy doing? Porno?
John White,
Filming porno? Let's go.
your modified division feature race winner here at Lorain County Speedway.